Aoko. I was born in Ligori County, brought up in Ligori County, went to school in Ligori County. Yeah, I started my form in the year 2004 and I got C-. From there, I was sponsored by from there I came to Nairobi, we are still in Langata. I stayed there for something like 2 years. Then I went to college where I didn't complete it because of the hospital. I was sponsored by a Mzungu, but unfortunately he passed on, so I was unable to continue with my education. I came to Korogocho in the year 2008, where I was in Ambo. From there, I decided to get married because life was not unfavorable to me. So from there, I started working with a different organization in Korogocho. In 2010, I was very much inspired. There's a child who came across my life. The child was sick, and the family members abandoned her because of her health status. From there, I took her to Catholic because I was working with the Catholic guys. I was helping them in their health program, Daniel Komboni health program down in Korogocho. I took the child there. She was tested and they got that she was HIV positive. From there, they started helping her in one or the other way. The child, the disease persisted, and it was something which nobody could know what to do about it. But fortunately enough, God was on her side, and she's okay right now. She's in Form 2, and she always gives me, oh, she's my hope. I do appreciate God for whatever she did to me. And from there, we felt that there's so many other children's outside there who are undergoing the same problem. We felt that what can we do about it? Because maybe because people can respect you because of your health status. So we came together with some other women, and we felt that we can do something about our kids. That's where Upendo Ushirikiano was from. Right now, we are working. We have a group of kids whom we are training on. We are trying to nurture their talent. We train them on life skills training, and women, there are things we are doing, things like reproductive health. We are working on life skills training, which we are giving them, we are impacting them with us skills so that at least they can get something for themselves. I'm the coordinator. I'm doing everything on behalf of the group.
Okay, Helen, and how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
Good. And do you have any kind of skills training?
As in education wise or technical ones?
Both.
Yeah, technical ones, we are making paper beads, we are making bangles, we are making different types of beads, out of beads, papers, recycled beads, something of that kind. And also, education-wise, I'm not, but soon in August, I'm going to join a school, which already I've got the admission. I'm going to study environmental science. Yeah,
Okay.
in Zitex.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the beads that you sell, how can we be able to purchase them?
Yeah, you can find us in the Facebook under Upendo Ushirikiano. You can contact me. We are always ready. If you can order, you can deliver the goods wherever you are. Yeah.
Okay, and these beads are made by Upendo Ushirikiano as a group of women to be able to get you the funds that you need to run your CBO. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We want to formally thank you because you have been very instrumental in this project. You're the Jitahidi Group Outreach Coordinator for Korogocho. So can you talk a little bit about that? Why did you volunteer to take this position? And you have been very instrumental in getting the youth together so that they can get this type of training that we do for them.
I decided to volunteer myself to the Jitahidi as a coordinator in Korogocho because I felt that guys down here in Korogocho, we are being left behind. Nobody feels our presence, and likewise to the other side of the world. People like Runda, Lavington, people, they at least they have connections. So I felt that through Jitahidi, at least we can be exposed to the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you very much because you have really brought the youth together of Korogocho, and we are hoping that this will be the beginning of many things to come. Now, our question for you, being a youth growing up in Korogocho, youth unemployment rate is really high. what, in your opinion, can we do to solve this issue?
First and foremost, this goes to individual interest. Because maybe me as Helen, I can say this, but somebody will come up with his or her opinion. So I think the best thing is that the first and foremost, we should train this youth to be self-employed. As in, if they can be trained in entrepreneurship, something of that kind, something to empower themselves. Not necessarily that you have to go and seek for job employment, because the rates are low, nobody's there to employ. So they can be trained on life skill training so that they can have something to do. They can empower themselves generally.
And do you not have those kinds of trainings? You don't have NGOs in Korogocho that are training the youth?
Not really, we don't have until. If you can come up with some of the same, it will be of a great help to the Korogocho.
Okay. Thank you very much, Helen.
And I was forgetting about something. Upendo Ushirikiano, there is an idea which we are coming up with and we are trying to implement it. Though it's not active as we speak, but we have in mind and we are really working on it. That is, we are trying to train kids, especially those who are in high level. If we can empower them with the entrepreneurial skills, after school they can empower themselves. Not that you come outside there, you start seeking for job. At least if you have some ideas about business, you can come out when you are business oriented. You can have skills of how you can start your business, how you can maintain your business, and how you can go about your business. We just have that idea. We are still working on it on a small scale, but if we can be empowered, we can go to schools, we can go to schools, we meet the students there, we train them, we show them about the idea we have in mind.
Okay, that's a very good idea. So what would you like to ask of individuals, of organizations, of government organizations to help you with the CBO that you have established?
Financial, because at least we need to facilitate this program. Yeah, so we just need finance to facilitate everything we are going to do. Yeah, skill wise, we have skilled people, but at least by the end of the day they need bread. By the end of the day they need something to keep them up, to motivate them, that is. So if we can get finance to facilitate our program, it will be of a great help to us.
Thank you very much, Helen.
Yeah, and it's okay. I have one of my members.